Hello, I'm Sharon Gilbert with your SkyWatch News Science Report for the week of January 19th, 2015. Do transhumanists fear religion? Well, for decades now, philosophers, artists, programmers, and scientists have been quietly proposing that mankind should reach to this next level of human evolution, becoming what they call Human 2.0, a transhuman. Now, most within this movement see this as a scientific endeavor, and many see the religions of this world as a major albatross hanging about their collective necks. In an opinion piece published today at the Institute for EET, the Ethics and Emerging Technologies, John G. Messerly contends that transhumanists have no need of a god to worship and that religion actually impedes progress. Now, Messerly even goes on to state that Christians and other religions, quote, prefer to prevent the groundswell of initiative, creativity, inventiveness, perseverance, and hope that drive evolution forward. They are fearful, he says, that the new world will render them and their beliefs anachronistic. They are the enemies of the future, unquote. The enemies of the future? Well, we'll see. And 2015 may also prove to be the year of the black hole. Astronomers are all abuzz about the planned startup of the Event Horizon Telescope, the EHT. This utilizes a worldwide network of telescopes, including ALMA, the Atacama Large Millimeter Array. Now, ALMA just finished installing an atomic clock that will synchronize their observations all across the globe to within a fraction of a millisecond. The global network will chase the shadow of the presumed black hole that they believe is at the center of our galaxy. They hope to discover the ring of radiation there that encircles the black hole, but they also want to learn more about the plasma jets that we've been hearing about and that they claim emerge from the galaxy's center. Finally, despite indications that the current Ebola outbreak is waning, pharmaceutical companies are literally stumbling over each other in a race to find the therapeutic magic bullet. Now, strangely enough, cows may actually help SAB biotherapeutics win this race. Most following the Ebola story have heard tales of recoveries spurred by injections of survivor plasma. Dr. Kent Brantley of Samaritan's Purse is said to have already donated over a gallon of his own blood during the past few months since he recovered from the deadly disease. However, there are not enough survivors to provide the plasma if we were to suffer a pandemic of Ebola. That's where cows come in, or at least one type of cow. Bovine clones that are derived from genetically altered fibroblasts grow up to become transgenic cow clones that actually express human antibodies in their milk. This method employs what has become an industry standard. You load up an artificial chromosome that they call the human artificial chromosome, or HAC, the hack. Yep, they're hacking the genome. In this case, it's a bovine genome, and this hack includes all of the human genes and associated proteins and promoters that will produce human B and T cells. So when these hybrid cows are injected with a pathogen such as Ebola, the cows produce antibodies which are then expressed in their milk. In this case, pharmaceuticals really is spelled with an F for farming. Now, some see this as another step on the ladder to mastering disease, but many of us are troubled by the idea of mixing human DNA with bovine. God is not mocked, and he made his point in Noah's days about molecular tomfoolery by ending it with a worldwide flood. His word warns that when we see a return to genetic tampering, we'll know Christ's return grows near. God created humans as both unique and exceptional, Our DNA should never be mixed with that of animals, and yet science continues to find ways to commingle species, and should Christ tarry a little while longer, it's likely that these researchers will continue to push the envelope and continue to mock God. This is a warning to all who would do so, because he is coming back. And Jesus will not be a baby in the manger this time. He will be a warrior king. For SkyWatch Science News, this is Sharon Gilbert. You keep watching, and so will we.